Welcome to this section, and in this section we'll be talking about market structure and swing points. Now, what is market structure? I know you will be wondering and expecting me to basically give you a definition of market structure, but you guessed wrongly. We'll be talking about market structure in a very coordinated manner, and we'll start from the basics to what really builds up market structure. So what we will be starting with is trends, okay? Trends, trends. Now you might be wondering what a trend is. A trend is a component of market structure, and there are basically three types of trends, okay? We have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, and we have the sideways or consolidation. For each subsequent trend that we have when it comes to market structure in price, they all have their own specific characteristics. And for us to understand market structure and ultimately what a break in market structure means, we need to first understand or have an idea of the specific sign each of every single trend we've made mention of are, okay, from the uptrend to the downtrend to the sideways or the consolidation trend. Now, when we talk about an uptrend, it basically means the price of an asset is going up, okay? When we talk of an uptrend, it means the price of an asset is going up. And in an uptrend, it consists of higher lows and higher high, okay? Uptrend basically means price is going up, and in an uptrend, it consists of higher lows and higher highs, okay? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That is what an uptrend consists of, where this region is considered as the higher high and this region is considered as the higher low. We consider this region as the higher low. So every upper part in this trend is considered a higher high, while every lower part is considered as the higher low, That is all on the uptrend. Now, the next one we have is the downtrend, and a downtrend is just the opposite of what an uptrend is, okay? The downtrend is the opposite of what an uptrend is. It basically means the price of a financial asset, of a financial instrument, is basically trading lower, okay? The price is going down. That's what it basically means. And it consists of lower lows and lower highs, okay? So let's put that on the chart. It consists of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and the what's the lower low, okay? Where we consider this higher part to be a lower high and this lower part to be a lower low. So let's quickly put that out. Lower low, and this higher part to be a lower high. Every upper part is considered a lower high. It's considered a lower high, while the lower parts are considered to be lower lows. Lower lows. Okay, great. Now that is all on uptrend and downtrend. Now, when we are talking about the sideways or consolidation market, we're basically considering a market that does neither of these two that we've talked about, which is uptrend or downtrend. A consolidating market does neither of the above mentioned until supply and demand are out of balance. Remember, supply means buying pressure, demand means selling pressure. Now, until these two are out of balance, that is when these two things can happen. So when these two are not out of balance, supply and demand, when they are not out of balance, you can't see an uptrend or a downtrend. We basically stock up in a consolidation market. Now, a breakout can occur to the upside or the downside depending on where price is in correlation with the overall market direction. Before we dive right into that, this is what a consolidation looks like, okay? A consolidation is just basically price trading in a certain range, okay, from point A to point B. from point A to point B, from point A to point B, from point A to point B. That is all about a sideways or consolidating market. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go, it just trades within a certain range. And when supply and demand are in balance right now, that's why price is trading within two range. But once supply and demand are out of balance, it is either we have a breakout lower or a breakout higher, as we've discussed when we were talking about support and resistance. Now, you need to ask yourself one thing: where the breakout will happen. Now, where the breakout will happen is not difficult at all. It's for you to understand where price is coming from and where it might be heading to, which we will talk about very, very soon. Now, things to ask yourself when you see price in a consolidation or moving sideways is simply, number one, what is the preceding trend? Okay, what is the preceding trend? Where is price coming from? That is the major question you need to ask yourself. Now, the second question is to ask yourself, where is price? Is price currently at support or resistance? Once you understand this, you are a step ahead of thousands of other traders who don't understand this. Then the last thing you need to ask yourself is, what is the overall time frame trend? Once you understand the overall higher time frame trend, you'll be able to deduce from current market structure where price is literally able to go. So as I said, what is the preceding trend? Where is price? Is it at support or resistance? And what is the overall higher time frame trend? Now, it is compulsory for everybody to be aware. As a trader, you need to be aware that consolidation can take places at bottoms or tops, and they don't specifically mean the bottom of a certain market. Once you see price consolidating, it doesn't mean that is the end of the market at all, like the market is about to reverse. Yes, it has a tendency of reversing, but you need to understand what really is the preceding trend. Now, let's go to the charts and let's see what an uptrend is, what a downtrend is, and what a sideways consolidation is. Okay, so we'll be using the Bitcoin chart right here, and let's go to the 4 hours chart. Now, let's look at an uptrend. Okay, we said an uptrend consists of higher highs and higher lows. You can see right here we are going up here, and what do you see right here? We have a higher high and we have a higher low. We have a higher high and we have a higher low. We have a higher high and we have a higher low. We have a higher high right there and we have a higher low. It all depends on the direction of the market. As you can see, we are in an uptrend. Okay, we are in an uptrend. So basically, you can see right there we have a higher high and the higher low. A higher high and the higher low. Let's delete this. We have a higher high and the higher low. We have a higher high and the higher low. And you can see, this is what we're talking about very, very soon. Break in market structure. In the next video, we're talking about break in market structure. As you can see, price went down and broke below or traded below this low. This puts us in a bearish scenario, which means a downtrend. Okay, as you can see right here, we have a lower low and we have a lower high. We have a lower low and we have a lower high right there. We have a lower low and we have a lower high. We have a lower low and we have a lower high. Then we bottomed again and direction changed to the upside. This is how it happens over and over and over again in the market. There's nothing difficult about understanding trends. Okay, trends are very, very easy to understand. Okay, so let's talk about this scenario right. This is a sideways market. This is a sideways market. Okay, this is a sideways market. Right here, you can see how price was moving from point A to point B, point A to point B to point A. Okay, now supply and demand are in balance. That is why price is moving from point A to point B, point A to point B. And you can see immediately once price broke out, it means supply and demand are not in balance anymore. Okay, now price continued to the downside. And if you can recall, I said previously that consolidation doesn't mean that price has bottomed, price is likely to reverse. That's not what a consolidation means. Okay, a consolidation can serve as a continuation and it can also serve as a reversal by you understanding what is the preceding trend. It was coming down, so this could be a big range to go down further. Where is price at? Are we at support or are we at resistance? We just went off this resistance level. We just went off the support level right here. and we're expecting some test back into it, as we discussed when we were talking about support and resistance, but we didn't get a test. This showed us that there is still a reason for price to go lower, and we said, what is the overall higher time frame direction? Once you understood the overall higher time frame direction, you could have spotted that this was a bearish trend, and tendencies for price to move lower was very, very high. I hope you did learn a thing or two in this video. Catch you in the next video. Good luck and good trading.